Alright, hello and hope you're doing good. Today's country music bass lessons are going to be about country music bass riffs. We're going to talk about how to structure and how to form a country music bass riff as the standard traditional bass riffs work off of, and we'll get a little bit more into the ghost notes and all that interesting stuff. So if you haven't yet, subscribe down below, hit that bell notification, get in the loop. You don't want to miss any of these videos, bass guitar tips that I put out almost on a daily basis. You want to get in the loop and get notified when those come out, because there's lots of good information there and lots of stuff to help you as an aspiring bassist reach your bass playing goals. And if you don't know me by now, I'm Donald Witt, the bass instructor at the How to Play Bass online course at iwantaplaybass.com. Jump over there, subscribe for free, and get your free ebook on setting your bass up. Also, we go through the whole adjusting your neck, the neck relief, the fret nuts, the intonation, tuning pegs, and everything, the maintenance on it. Everything you need to know about setting your bass up is in that ebook, and you get it for free once you subscribe to become a member. And you become a member for free, and you get newsletters and updates and all that good stuff that's coming out from the course. So let's dig into it. We've got country music lessons, bass lessons, and it's going to be country music bass riffs. Okay, so one of the standard things about country music is your traditional chord progression, and that country music utilizes the 1-4-5 like no other. So that's kind of what defines country music, is that 1-4-5 chord progression. I mean, you see that in the blues and everything. That's why the blues and country are so intertwined so much, because they utilize the 1-4-5. But the blues uses a little bit of different. They add the dominant sevenths as opposed to just major sevens chords in there. And country music typically uses just the standard major triads. They don't get too intricate. The new contemporary country music gets out there and they work it a lot, but the traditional stuff was just your basic 1-4-5 major chords. Not a whole lot, some minor, but for the most part just the major stuff. So what we have here is I've gone over a couple videos. I'll leave a card up here and a link down below to some other videos that have discussed the ghost note and the banjo roll, using this plucking technique here. All right, so I've gone over some other videos with ghost notes and stuff talking like that. So I've gone over some other videos like talking about ghost notes and stuff like that, because in country music, that's a big plus and a big additive to the bass lines are the ghost notes. They're not fancy, crazy, a lot of notes and fast stuff going on, but the ghost note is very prevalent in country music, and that's kind of what helps the bass lines. It gives those bass lines a character, and it doesn't make it, and it's not, you think of country music and you think easy playing, stuff like that, but it's really not. It's you got to stay in the pocket by far. You really got to be solid bassist, and these ghost notes are not, they're no joke. They're percussive rhythm aspects, and they really help that bass line go, and it helps the whole song as a entirely. So that's one thing we'll talk about a little bit today, but we're going to talk about just the bass riffs and how a lot of country music really, a lot of bass riffs come from. And if you're trying to transcribe, figure out other bass lines, you can kind of use these ideas to get where you want to go and find out where they're going with their bass riff. Okay, so today's is going to be in the key of C, and I'll go through the bass riff, but or the bass line, and that's what they use a lot. They'll use the major scale. They'll be right inside of it, the 1-4-5. So it'll be C, F, and G. That's our chord progression right there. So it's basically that right there, and they use the 1 and 5. So that's a country music bass line right there. Just C, 1 and 5. The 5, it's an interval. It's an interval of a fourth interval. The C G, but it's the G's the 5 of the C major scale. Okay? And what they'll do a lot of times, they'll just walk right up to it. So a lot of times what they'll do like this little walking pattern. It's all on C. You know, it's all in C, and it's just pretty much they'll go. So they'll do that. That'll be a standard country music bass line. It sounds a little busy, but it's really not. But an old traditional one is just basically they'll just go. That's traditional, and that's where it gets a little boring, and you start thinking, all right, country music's maybe not for me. It's not that much fun. But underneath of all that, you can hear underneath of all that, there'll be a little more percussion going on in that bass line. Surprisingly, there'll be a little more going on. And watch my right hand. Really adds a kick to it. That really adds a lot, but it's not, it's not at all easy. I mean, you can do it. Whatever you prefer. I like to be able to use this thumb, and I mean I can use it playing guitar, or it's like a banjo roll. Put your thumb picks on there and stuff. You got your little banjo roll. So, practice that. It's a good technique to practice, but you can definitely do the ghost notes right here. So that's your ghost notes. Enough on that. We're going to get into the bass riff. So a lot of times they'll just do your basic. So see, just basically they'll do that, but you can do that little lick there. So you can use the pentatonic scale, that's all that is. And they use that, believe it or not, those country guys use some pentatonic scale a lot. So you can use a pentatonic scale, you can use just the 1/5 octave. And you can just do, like I say, the walking straight up. with some drums. Alright, so we just use your thing right there, but you just have the, so that's just your pentatonic scale. Start on a D, E, C, A, G, F, D, C. And then the other lick is just going to be from C, and then you just go on E, F, G, and you just go. So you can just do that. And then the other one's just the octave, the root, fifth octave. And you can do whatever you want with that. Just do a little triplet down. So you just do it like that. You've got. So you don't want to miss any of this stuff. Hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Get in the loop. You don't want to miss it. And then we've got just the basic, like I said before, just the upper part of the major scale or the lower part of the major scale. Just walk ups. Okay, so good stuff there. And just remember that ghost note. Good technique to work on that. Really get that down. Nail that. That's some fun stuff, and that really adds a lot to the whole ensemble. So if you like it, hit that like button for me. Help me help you, and I will catch you all on the flip flop in the next video. All right, bye now.